besides re-signing a couple of those
leagues.
Jeremy Lin sidesteps against Mei, and it's good. First field goal of the night.
Secondary move of the pull-up jump shot comes about.
Degara forces a basket in, helps himself for the two.
Fans who watch a lot of basketball here would be familiar with Degara.
And drops a captain this season.
Three-point shooting has certainly been his forte. So to start the game, they have Malaysian.
Joe loses the ball, and here's Artino, two against two, and there's a slammer by Sila. Great.
If not Asian import.
Couldn't score that last possession. The whistle.
Trying to return the favor after Artino showing off good. Really rest up and have a good full offseason to recover.
We'll definitely see a lot of Artino handling the ball. Sakakini for three, and that one is good. Now, what's interesting about watching these interleagues is we're going to see a lot of crossovers with players seeing each other.
Yeah, Damien played well in the Black Bears debut. It was a real spark plug for them. The left block, but that time working off the right. He will get his share of ISO possessions, but maybe not yet.
Good. Stan, only 26 years old, but he's got a lot of confidence, and he really has the underdog mentality. As a foul call is on Jeremy Lin.
No, it's actually traveling.
Excuse me, traveling.
You can kind of see it from his perspective. He got touched up, or if not, there were substitutes in the game.
We got Chong Kui out to Artino at the top for three. Once again, back-to-back three-point shots. Naturalized Chinese Taipei play.
Kelly will try all kinds of looks.
Now we see Kenny Manigal on the court for the...
With his range and his athleticism.
Artino kicks it off to Liang and brings it back, bounce pass to Washburn.
Last possession, so Kings basketball on the baseline.
Quick two there.
Often a lot of easy looks.
Mayali full.
Asia Cup qualifiers for Palestine year after year.
Jeremy Lin could not get his shot. Just not quite physical enough up against players, even just a master with better conditioning playing in these Chinese Taipei's teams. Artino, another three from the top this time around.
And is kind of what all of us here in Chinese Taipei are looking for, it as a transition attack by the Black Bears.
Sakakini, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Jeremy Lin, here we go, 3 points, and it's good this time! Off to Liang for three, and it's on, so let's see if they can keep this energy up throughout the game. Jeremy Lin off the mark, but here's Joseph. Degara pushes through. There we go, there's a basket.
He's a rookie since the very beginning for the Kings. Still looking for him to find more consistent. 7 for 9, the Black Bears from the three-point arc. I don't expect that high of a mark to continue the rest of the game. Their general manager, Kevin Conley, actually, sometimes you can consider them flip.
Foul called on Jeremy Lin. Now
a release from his contract.
Damien Chong Kui, too. When they first get to Chinese Taipei, it's a lot of adjustment because how the Chinese Taipei players play in general is playing in Chinese Taipei. Mei gets a foul.
Macau Black Bears need to and would love to take advantage of transition opportunities. Profile as a big, but at 204, still a little bit of ways to go to reach up to Artino's hook shot. Scoring for the Pilots last year in the Plus League.
Trying to go for that quick run and gun, and Manigault on the end.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, we did mention about Lee Kai-yen being the finals MVP. He is.
They only have 9 for this game on the active roster. Their guys available.
A rare chance we see Degara making that mid-range shot. Albrecht bringing it to Kings. Here's that fast break, and Sakakini. Coming from Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia, so they're not here to mess around as they're feedback
out there.
Sila, underhand.
speed advantage over Sakakini, but Sakakini has got the power advantage.
It's his bread and butter for tonight. Sakakini under the basket. Up against the Morocco Bolts the other night. Chongqui to Mayali. Mayali for three, and that helps himself. Here's a fadeaway shot. No. Off to Leong at the corner.
Right now defensively.
Now that's going to be a foul on Artino. Slips and slides around, quick two.
Right-handed driver. So kind of a few things you gotta.
Dagara's second foul. Sakakini tries to muster up that two-point shot. Now he's going to go in for the second chance. And goes to Lin off to Washburn. 3 seconds left to go. Off mark, Sakakini. There's two. Right at the buzzer beater. For the Macau Black Bears up against the reigning champions of the Plus League in Chinese Taipei. With some.
Of course, deep possessions like this will help.
Got to dig deep once again. Back to Sakakini. Being the versatile big and forward for the Kings. Bounce pass to Manigault. And there's an and one for jersey 55.
A pretty decent effort with that transition defense there, trying to give ground. The referee didn't think so, as you see that right. Joseph Lin, also an underrated defender as well, willing to stick his nose in there. And
deep two, around and out. Jeremy Lane gets a rebound and a foul call on Samuel Tagara.
For him.
Washburn misses the open shot. Chongqui.
Give them a little bit of space, they'll find exactly what range they want.
Around and in, there goes Jeremy Lin's shot in the third quarter. Chongqui, no look pass to William Martino. And there
forced the issue as much, and once again, offensive rebounding a problem.
And Joseph saves it for three.
Really aggressive on that last offensive rebound, and that resulted in that score for Joe. He's missed his last couple by quite a bit.
The first Malaysian professional player to play in the Plus League. Grazes the basket. Manigault coming in easy.
Kings is, no matter half court or full court, as a forced play there. They know when to deliver them the basketball, and well, that's just straight up Kenny Manigault doing what he does in the open court. Let's see another look at that one. There's the.
But Macau Black Bears gets another chance for the possession. Silla for three. Here we go. Joseph Lin for three. Hits the glass.
Foul, so it's 3-4 now in that count.
Chongqui going.
There's something on the body or something somewhere else of a for the Black Bears on offense, whether inside or out.
Absolutely, definitely a key player for the Macau Black Bears, and there Lin is coming back to the bench.
Yeah, Leong.
Black Bears pushes right through. Back from a called timeout, Macau Black Bears with the 75 point. Handed off to Silla. Silla driving it in. No look pass out to Jenny Leong, and a foul.
Jeremy stepping in exactly as the coaches would like him to, or any coach would like any player to. Of course, he's the one with the early 3 fouls, but as the minutes go by.
Tries to tap it back to the Black Bears side, but Kings once again, there's a bounce back to Manigault, and there's an and one!
Had his 4th foul on the offensive end. It looks like William Martino picked up his 4th. Here on the defensive end, of course, a loose ball will create all kinds of chaos. And he was late to the play. Nobody on that in the rest of their personnel.
Sakakini trying to go high for the boards, but Sakakini around and out. But Washburn right under the basket. He draws a foul off.
Mental to the team in terms of basketball concepts.
Sakakini driving in. And like that, number 23, Samuel goes around, kicks it off to Jenny Leong. Can he make it in? And yes, he does. It's smooth like butter there. Jeremy Lin trips up, draws a foul off.
Looks like There is contact made before the end of the clock. 4 fouls.
Manigal steals a cookie off of Sela. Now pay attention to this one-hand slap.
Get a shot off.
And here's Sela at the corner. And Manigal, easy basket. Solid effort for a baseline layup on number 1, Mei.
So
Chongqui tries to find William Artino.
Too tight of a window.
Lane trips up, recovers, and here's Manigal once again, pushes up against Jennings Leung.
You see in the replay, he was kind of down for a second, and then there's another collision. Keep an eye out on that.
4 personal fouls on Kyle. Queens hyping up the fans as well as the cameraman. You know, we talked about the Kings having to be really cautious. He was out for a good part of the ESL season last.
And Manigault in the middle, and Sakakini going to work. Missing threes doesn't mean you really want to be giving them wide open shots.
9 points so far. 7 rebounds and an alley-oop attempt, and here's Mei stuck between for it up against Joseph Lin. Goes in for the fadeaway shot, and way how people overlook him because of 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Manigal knocks down a 2.
But there's always going to be somebody left open on the backside.
Answers back at the Kings, Jason Washburn up against William Artino. Easy basket there. Chongqui and
are playing very physical, trying to get back in this game, and the beautiful. What if that turns on here in the 4th?
Manigal up against William.
Bit of a lineup change for the Kings. You knew was eventually going to come. Find themselves in need of a personnel change.
Saw him drive right past 4 Kings players and deep it's 3, and it's good!
Right now, it's just about making a score and getting a stop, and that's a pass just like that.
Jennings now goes through Lee Kai-yen and bounce pass to Artino.
Was contact on the hand of East Asia Super League in the group stage, such a short form tournament.
Only import left for the Black Bears. Jeremy Lin goes around Sela for 2.
The percentages for the 2 teams, we wouldn't be talking about a Kings blowout.
Manigal brings it back. Another deep 3 there. He answers. Seconds left to go, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Macau Black Bears log in their first win ever in East Asia Super League. And Chongqui as well as William Artino leading the Macau Black Bears, and
turning the ball over in the end 10 times.